What is up, Sager Nation? It's your host, Rance. How'd you guys like that intro? Pretty cool, right? Today, I wanted to talk a little about games. I am a gamer myself. I've been a gamer for a very long time. I could put it on my resume. And yeah, we're going to talk about games today. And I'll give you a little hint to what the new main channel video is about. It's about a certain game that recently came out that is anime related. So I'll give you a little chance to think about that one. So in recent years, I've been experiencing this a lot, and a lot of people have been saying this to me or around me. There's nothing to play anymore, and that older games were fun. And I think that's a pretty nuanced conversation, since I personally believe that there is a whole bunch to play, and people are not experiencing these things because they only play so many games. So I think that people who say this only play, GTA, Call of Duty, Madden, 2K, and there's nothing wrong with these games. Like, these are all games that I've played before. None of them are games that I've played in recent years. Like, the last 2K I played was 2K22, and that was when my friends were still in Philly, but we only ever play so often. So it was like, okay, I wouldn't really play with myself, and when I did, it was kind of boring. So I can understand the sentiment of being bored, but I don't agree with the idea that there's nothing to play at all, because there's a whole lot to play on the Game Pass. If you just take a gander, just take a look. That's how I got introduced to Persona 5. I will talk about Persona 5 until my brain turns to mush, dude. I love that game so much. And I made the commitment to play that game. That game is like 100+ hours, but it was such a good time, and I'm so glad I got to experience that game. I'm like, I heard people like this game. Played it myself. Amazing. I think people should be more open to trying new games. I played Deltarune. That was a really good game. I enjoyed playing that, and I am looking forward to like the new new chapters coming out. I heard that they were supposed to come out like last year. I don't know about that, but yeah, like, people just need to like branch out of the things that they already play. And if they don't want to branch out that far, just branching out into like either a new franchise, something they have seen before, something they didn't like, and they should probably revisit it because they didn't give it enough time or give it a better chance. Like, the issue I just said now, like, I wouldn't say that is exclusively for single player games, because I think multiplayer games have the same issue. Like, people just think the older games are better, when no, you just kind of suck at video games. And like, that's a hard pill to swallow, because most people like dedicate their lives like, I'm super tough at 2K, you can't beat me. Catch them on an off day, they got dropped off 21-0. And like, for the life of me, I'm never gonna admit this out of my mouth unless it's a recording, so this is the only time you're gonna hear me say it. When somebody challenges me to a 1v1, I shit my pants. Like, I'm like, yo, what if they cook me bad? What if they embarrass me? And that's part of the reason why I hate playing live. I hate playing 1v1s live with Damar, because I get so frustrated, because like, yo, I'm so good at this game, but he's shitting on me, and it's such a blow to my pride. And I imagine this happens to everybody. Like, people who are probably like my age and older probably don't play a lot of ranked games, like Rainbow Six Siege. If you play that ranked and you have a family, that family's not yours. Like, let's keep it a beam, because like, the skill gap between like people who have jobs and the people who just like sit there, play the game every day, people who have the time to play it, is so large that it's like, what's the point of playing ranked when I'm gonna be unhappy when I play it? Like, I don't think I've ever touched ranked on Rainbow Six by myself ever. I rarely play Overwatch ranked by myself. What's another game? Rec, Ante Up. I don't do those things by myself, because those are where the sweats go, and that's just like, no, I don't want to put myself through that. anguish, put myself through that mental, I don't even know what to call it, because it's just so discouraging. You know, I feel like that happens to a lot of people who play games. Even people who are just like coming in the games, are just easing in now. Like the skill gap of people who like play games regularly, like, you know, maybe like once, twice a week, versus the people who are just getting in the games. It's like it's overwhelming, you know. And I do feel bad for those people, but at the same time, go get some money. I'm kidding there, but like, you understand what I'm, like, just play a little longer, you know. But I understand that people sometimes don't have the time. Like I said before, people just have different responsibilities that they have to take care of. This leads me into my next point of people only playing so often, people having responsibilities. They might want to splurge on a game, and it's a AAA game, so it's like, you know, $60, but now we're going into the price range of $70, and it's a half-baked experience, and it's a piss experience, dude. The part that really grinds my gears is like, people will buy this $70 like heap of steaming shit, and then since they purchased it, they're like, oh, I just wasted this money, so I'm gonna try to justify my purchase for pointing out, oh, this game might be shit, but I can make my character blue, you know. And like, you paid for a shitty product, and this company knows you paid for a shitty product, and you're going to do it the next year, and the next year, and the next year after that. And the biggest offender of this is 2K. People will buy the $150 version of 2K, get VC, get their characters up to 88, and then they'll be like, oh, this game is so shit, I hate 2K, I hate you, Ronnie. Ronnie's been living off of you for the past 10 years, and you haven't, like, you're not gonna stop. He has his grimy, sweaty, stinky little hands around your neck, and you like that. You enjoy that. You are a masochist. You enjoy the pain of having 2K being shit every year, and you're still going to buy. You're still going to ask somebody to buy it for you. I didn't buy 2K23 because I was going to get the same experience, and I just wouldn't play the game. Like, the game is not fun when the meta is, oh, one really fast point guard, one really strong and tall center. And no, like, I think the first and only $70 game I have is Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't buy that. Shout out to my girlfriend, y'all. But I think that was a pretty justifiable amount to spend on a game of that scale, you know. And I don't mean to say like, oh, Tears of the Kingdom doesn't have any flaws. It does. I feel like it could have been, I don't know, like, I don't think it was sequel worthy. It was a good game. I enjoyed my time with it, but I just don't think that it was worth a $70 price tag, if you get what I mean. You know, like, even with a game that was as good, as amazing as that, like, I still don't think games should be worth $70, especially when we're getting either the same experience from what we already had, just in a new coat of paint, or it's just unfinished, unplayable. It's just piss, you know. And on the opposite end, I feel like okay, oh, we'll make this game free, and the game will be like, okay, it'll be mechanically sound, it'll be fine, might have a bug here or there, you know, might have some balancing issues, but at the same time, it's like they're gonna try to extort you for all your money, you know. And I feel like that was kind of like the thing with the newest My Hero game. Like, they have a battle pass, and they have the roles like in mobile games. Like, I called this game a glorified mobile game when it came out, and I don't think that's a good reputation to have, especially when like you already are gonna get a lot of flack for being an anime game. Like, just adding on top of that microtransactions, multiple ways to get microtransactions, it's a little scummy, you know. Like, at least in Fortnite, you like, okay, I'm getting cosmetics and cosmetics only. Like, I know exactly what I'm getting. You know, with the battle pass, you're getting emotes. Same thing with the shop, you're getting emotes. But with the My Hero game, it's just like, it's just useless nonsense to me. Like, another reskin of Deku, and the colors are piss. Like, the colors look terrible. Oh my gosh, like I hate the cosmetics in all the games. I don't know if the first one had cosmetics. I'm pretty sure it did, but like I know the second game did, and I was like, oh, these aren't great. But Ultra Rumble, they're terrible. Like they are bad. And yeah, I think that's about it for this video. Yeah, I talked a little longer, so try not to kill me. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm sorry. So yeah, look out for a new main channel video sometime this week. I don't know how early, how late, because it's not gonna be too long. But you know how I get up with editing. You guys know me. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope to catch you in the next video. 3 weeks strong, baby. Hopefully making it 4. Yes sir.